Well, you guys, this is huge. Earlier today, House Democrats unveiled the official articles of impeachment against President Trump, which the media called giant, historic, and a very big deal. That's right, the impeachment has now reached Baby Yoda status. So, as she announced the charges against Trump, Nancy Pelosi called it a solemn day. You could barely tell she was flossing behind the podium. Charges against the president are very grave, very serious, solemn day. At the press conference, Adam Schiff said for Congress, the impeachment is not a matter of facts, it is rather a question of duty. Trump heard that and was like, hey, speaking of the question of duty, how many times do you flush? I'm up to the mid-teens. Meanwhile, committee chairman Jerry Nadler said Trump consistently puts himself above the country. And in response, Trump accused Nadler of consistently putting his pants above his nipples. And Nadler then said, we must be clear, no one, not even the president, is above the law. Yeah, it's strange, but it seemed like Nadler kept using Steven Seagal movies to explain the impeachment. First he said, not even the president is above the law. Then he said Trump has left our democracy under siege, and that we made a poor executive decision, and it's Congress's job to be out for justice. And finally, Nadler said that even though Trump's hair is red on top, there's also a fire down below. And he kept doing it. There you go. But while the Democrats were unveiling their articles of impeachment against Trump, there was a photo taken at the press conference. Take a look at this. Yeah, and you can kind of tell what everyone is thinking. For instance, Nancy Pelosi is thinking, remember, serious on the outside, Christmas morning on the inside. Carolyn Maloney is thinking, I think those 5 shots of Jaeger were a bad idea. Here you can tell Eliot Engel is thinking, I think there's some soup in my mustache. Better get it real quick. Also, Jerry Nadler's thinking, when does a tie get so wide that it's considered a scarf? And finally, the painting of George Washington is thinking, I shouldn't have gotten my wife a Peloton for Christmas. Just got it. Don't do it. After the press conference, a reporter on MSNBC was trying to break down the articles of impeachment at the Capitol, but had some competition. Take a look at this.
Walk us through these 2 specific articles of impeachment.
Yeah, Steph reporting from the halls of Congress, which, as you can hear, are filled with the sounds of holiday cheer. So let's just go with it. Going through this short document, there's 2 things that they were trying to demonstrate here.
Yeah, wow. Is Nancy Pelosi in a good mood or what? I mean, like, Dahu, Dore, Yahoo, Dore. Some 2020 news. I saw that Democratic candidates have until Thursday to qualify for the next debate. Some of them are getting very desperate. Today, Cory Booker tried to gain support by wearing a Bernie Sanders wig. I thought that was odd. Well, this is a big deal. I saw that Russia has been banned from competing in the 2020 Olympics due to a doping scandal. Of course, they're disappointed, so to cheer up the athletes, Russia has decided to hold its very own Olympics, and the events are pretty interesting. For example, you can compete in the 100-meter dash from Bear. You also compete in the Chernobyl Marathon. And finally, shirtless horseback riding. You know, it's going to be very interesting.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Can't wait.
You guys see this? I saw that a Bible-themed video game is coming out. People are very excited about this, but it allows you to perform miracles as Jesus. We actually have a clip of the game. This is the real game. This is the game. So apparently they've updated it so that you can perform some more modern miracles.
Oh.
Like putting a duvet on a comforter in less than 10 minutes. Or turning water into White Claw. Or miracles like eating a Nature Valley granola bar without getting oat gravel all on your keyboard. And, of course, knowing whether to swipe or insert the chip on the first try. Insert.
Not yet.
Swipe.
Not yet.
And finally, I saw that the CEO of Away Luggage is stepping down, and she's being replaced with an executive from Lululemon. Ooh. The guy from Lululemon isn't sure if it's a great fit, but he's going to squeeze himself in there anyway. We have a great show.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.